Hey there guys, this is JoshDragon here, and today we're going to be playing a classic Super Nintendo game and one of my childhood favorites, Super Mario World 2, Yoshi's Island. When I was a little kid, I can remember my grandpa taking me to the video store to rent this game, and we'd go back over to his house on the weekends, and I used to play the crap out of this game. I absolutely loved it. The graphics for the time were really good, and it's kind of like a puzzle platformer game, so in its own way it's unique, in the Mario series. I think Mario has done a great job of being very versatile. There's platformers, racing games, puzzle games, all different types of things, Smash Brothers, It's a very versatile series, which is not necessarily easy to do. The story here is a little on the PG side. I mean, it's kind of ridiculous with the stork, but, when you're about 5 years old and you're playing this game, 4 or 5 years old, it's kind of not that big of a deal. Today it looks a little bit retarded, but, oh well, I can live with it. And again, the details in this game are really nice. I love how colorful it is. And everything about it is just very vibrant to me. Feel a little bit sorry though for Luigi, as he always kind of gets the short end of the stick in these Mario games. He's not even in this one until the very end of the game. I think that's a little disappointing in some ways. I don't know why they chose to keep Luigi out of so many games, but regardless, I mean, the story doesn't really need him in there. It's still great by itself. So we've got Yoshi going for a stroll here, and now he's got a sack on his back, and it looks like Mario is going to be joining him on this adventure. This is the first adventure between Mario and Yoshi. And also the fact that this is like a semi-3D, appearance, it was a really big deal at the time. I mean, 3D games were really very popular back in the mid to late 90s. So we've got some kind of map here, and Yoshi cannot decipher where he needs to go from this. Looks like he's going to have to talk to some friends to try to figure this out. Meanwhile, Kamek Koopa is pissed off. Looks like they weren't successful in getting both of the babies here, and that's another thing. I don't remember the explanation as to why they wanted to capture the babies in the first place. There's really no explanation as to why the Koopas wanted Mario and Luigi in the first place, so it's a little bit strange when you think about it, but hey, I wouldn't look too far into the plot of this game. So we've got the Yoshis gathered around Mario here. I think they're a little confused as to what they're going to do with them. Okay, so we're going to be going off on our adventure now. The green one waves goodbye to the other Yoshis, and it is time to go find Luigi and kick some ass. So this is the intro level. It's a pretty short little thing. I find the controls in this game to be very, very good. Like it's a very smooth feeling. There's a lot of points where you really need this because there's a lot of tight jumps that you have to make. And since a large purpose or large point of the game is collecting all the items, be it coins, flowers, or starmen, having tight controls is extremely important. There aren't too many instant death points in the game, but there are a few pitfalls and some lava and stuff that will kill you in one hit. For the most part, the biggest concern is just collecting all the items in each stage. Okay, so we're going to be starting here on World 1-1, and I love the music for the game, especially this song. Actually, this is a really good song. An interesting point is that the music on the map screen will actually change and become more elaborate as you progress forward in the game. I thought that was a very interesting concept that they kept it very simple during the first few worlds, but as you get to like World 5 or 6, the music is actually very, very detailed, and it's actually pretty cool. I don't know about you, but those mountains in the background always reminded me of like ice cream, kind of like chocolate ice cream with some mint maybe flavoring on there or something, like some Oreo cookies. It just looks a lot like ice cream to me. Or some kind of donut. I don't know why, but it always gets me in the mood for ice cream, and I actually don't even like ice cream that much. So this is a bonus world, and what we're going to be trying to do here is to shoot the egg into the flower that winds up giving you the starmen. I believe you get about 6 or 7 of those. And then the rest of the coins we can collect by pushing this chomp rock all the way over to the other side of the screen and just basically floating up and collecting them. You can also shoot an egg across the screen to pick them up. That's actually a faster way to do it, but I just chose to do it the slower, I guess, easier way. The waterfall in the background looks pretty cool. This game also came out about the same time as Kirby Superstar, which was another game I really liked as a small kid, and I'll have to LP that at some point in the future. That's a really fun one to play, although it's a little on the easy side. So this is the flower that you want to collect, and there's 5 of them in every level. They're pretty easy to see normally, but as you get further into the game, they're typically hidden behind either enemies or sometimes in the ground, or just hidden in the cloud question mark items that you can collect like that. So that sound right there means that we got all the coins for this stage, and we also have all the flowers, so we're going to now be collecting the rest of the starmen and looking to complete the first level. Missed that one, but not the second time. Okay guys, we have all the items, so we can now cross the finish line. This gives us a perfect score, and if you manage to get a perfect score on every level per world, you'll unlock a bonus stage, which is typically a little on the unusual side. The design, layout for it is a little bit weird, so it's kind of a fun challenge if you're interested in that kind of thing. For this run, we're going to be trying to get a perfect 100% score, so hopefully we'll be seeing all the bonus worlds. And this right now is the bonus challenge, which I actually find to be kind of a little bit of a waste of time. While it's true that you can get some 1-ups and even later on weapons upgrades, which are really cool, I guess I just don't really like to take the time to have to play through these all the time. It gets a little bit redundant after a while. In the next part, we're going to be taking on World 1 through 2, and I want to thank you guys so much for watching my video. If you enjoyed this, please give me a thumbs up and leave me a comment, and I will see you next time. This is JoshDragon's signing out.